probably
He's
off
gotten
jerking
off, so he's probably sucking some dick or something.
Yep.
Sucking some dick out in the woods, as per usual. And OBS caught that. He's gonna be super pissed I said that. I love how most of my videos start with me in the OBS menu with the hundreds of OBS recordings, just shit talking my friends.
How many of them are shit talking me?
Like, only 2.
Oh. Only 2.
What, were you expecting to say all of them?
Kind of.
We enter in on U-Boom and you're walking around town just trying to think about how the fuck you're gonna hunt some big ass super crocs so you can get the leather to get that nice ass armor that Trapper was talking about. And you find and that is until you go around to the edge of town, you find this dive bar that Zeno is drinking in. He managed to beat up some galoot that was drinking there and steal his drink. He probably did it out of anger because he lost his Alberto. Poor guy.
Yeah.
He's drinking an entire steamer, so it's like one of those big old giant, like, what the hell do you call it? Like those 36 ounces? Steins, that's what it's called. Steins.
Stein, yeah.
He's like drinking out like one of those giant Stein glasses. And there's a big, so basically there's this big old German guy face down on the ground. He's drinking out of his giant Stein. Oh, Cletus. Cletus was his name. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Cletus.
Yep.
So, Tex walks up. Oh, Cletus, what the hell did you do here?
It's not my fault. He looked at me funny, you see? I'm just taking a big gulp out of my drink.
Oh, Cletus. Finish your drink, then you're coming with me before you start any more trouble.
Fine, fine.
I understand it's been a rough day, but jeez.
Rough day and a rough night. Also, don't forget to give him his money.
Yeah. I guess Escanor would have given it to me, and I go, well, there's a little something to maybe help you out, and I hand him the $90 from the
thing.
Alberto, so you can put down $90, Cletus.
Alright, and I just, take it and put it in my wallet, finish up my drink. Alright, I'm ready to go.
Don't forget to add a German Stein to your inventory.
Alright.
Because
wait.
I'm taking it with me.
Well, German Steins are back in 1899, like Germans would bring Steins with them like over to America, and these Steins would be very, very well crafted. And after you knock this guy out, you would I imagine you'd keep it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't make a whole nother side storyline for us to have to go through for it.
No. Do you want me to show you what a German Stein would look like?
No, I know what it looks like. I just meant because of the whole Carnosaurus thing, having to get that back, just have some German posse roll up on us.
No, but some of these Steins are crazy, cool looking. Let me show you just what one of these Steins look like. Look at this thing, man.
Oh. Okay, now I know what you're talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, those were the good ones.
Yep. So usually, what they would do is that Germans would have their own steins that they would bring to their own bars, and they would drink out of them. They wouldn't bars wouldn't have their own mugs. They would have people would have their own steins they would bring to the bars themselves. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Or that's what I've been led to believe, anyways. I for all I know, I could be completely wrong. You know what I mean?
Well, bars back in the day used to have them all, but the Germans were kind of ahead in cleanliness.
Yeah.
Because they would wash their hands and they would take more often showers, and so steins were also a way for them to keep germs.
And look at how big some of these can be.
Oh yeah, they were up to 100 ounces.
Yeah. So you go walking outside, and well, the day is yours, guys.
Alright.
And I'll say to
Mhm.
Cletus, let's stop by the museum. I need to talk to the professor. But
Alright.
after that, whatever you need done, we can work on.
Honestly,
Like,
we should
see
probably
how.
we should
Yep.
just a DM note here. Just gonna step in. If you want my personal opinion, we should probably spend the first hour of the session getting Xeno a new gun, some proper armor, and a new dino.
Well,
Something
getting him a
yeah.
new dino is gonna be far harder.
Yeah,
Well,
but
you
at
guys
least we
have
can try to do what we can.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's the rabies outbreak here, so you guys would have to go to either Rhodes or I think Van Horn. The next nearest stable is gonna be Van Horn, which is to the north, and that's gonna be a day's trip. Actually, Emerald Ranch has another one, but that's gonna be a days and a half trip.
I think I'll be alright without Dino at the moment, but when the opportunity comes, I'm gonna be looking at one. That's what I think.
Well, you guys could take a day trip out there. Nothing says you can't.
It's true.
That's true.
It'll be bad on foot, so you guys could probably just you know, well,
Take a coach?
oh yeah, you guys could get train tickets or take a coach. I completely
Yeah.
forgot that there's totally a fast travel system in Red Dead. I'm stupid. Well, taking the coach and train tickets are a little costly in game. The farther you travel, the more expensive it is. So if you take a coach all the way to New Austin, it's like $20. But you know you're getting a trip to New Austin for free almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we'd be looking at Van Horn, right?
Yeah, that's a day trip. So you're paying only like $5.
Too bad.
Well, actually, wait. Van Horn would be only $2. So you're more than fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can just do that then.
All right. You guys want to go there now, or?
No, we need to. I need
Yeah.
to talk to the professor.
Yeah. Plus, there's not actually that much in Van Horn. There's like no gunsmith in Van Horn.
Alright. Then yeah, we'll go do what he needs to do real quick.
Okay.
So
All right.
I'll walk in the museum.
All right. Do you know where the museum is?
It was down from the trapper, right?
No, that was the fence.
Oh, that's right.
Do you want to go talk to the fence?
I don't think I really have money right now for that.
Okay. Well, you could try asking someone where the museum is.
Yeah, I'll ask the.
A constable, perhaps?
Yeah, constable. That's
Alright.
what I was gonna say.
Eagle Eye.
16.
Lucky you have the strange eyes, right?
Yep.
All right. Looking around, you see a constable sitting on the street corner. He's looking around, and he's currently talking to somebody and giving them a harsh well, I would say a lecturing of some sort.
I'll kind of walk over and stand off to the side. Waiting for him to finish, but you know.
All right. And as you walk up, you hear, "If I ever see you pulling that bullshit again, I'll throw you in the cell myself. Now get the hell out of here." And you see the man like just sort of like throws his hands out to the side and just sort of walk off. Bastard. Oh. Can I help you?
Yes, sir. I was looking to go to the museum.
Oh.
Just
Right
needed
down the
some
street.
directions.
Go down 2 streets, take a left, then you want to go down that street, then make another left, and it'll be right there.
Alright.
It's right next to the church. Can't miss it.
Oh, thank you. Perfect. And then I'll be on my way.
All right. All right. So you guys head to the church. Or we'll use the church as a landmark. per se.
Landmark, yeah.
All right.
So getting to the church, and
Yep.
then
As you go to the church, you actually pass a barbershop.
that's less required for me.
Yeah, for you, but for Zeno, in case he wants to get a fresh cut.
No, I'm gonna grow this out. I'm gonna make it look real nice.
All right.
That's what I'm going for.
Just thought I'd offer.
Thank you.
All right. You guys get to the church, and it's a very, very nice church. Wonderfully made. Looks almost slightly Italian. Maybe French? You guys can't place it. Anyways, the museum's right across from it.
And I walk into the museum.
All right. There's an entry fee to enter the museum.
How much?
$3.50.
$3.50?
We can get a ride cheaper than that. Holy hell.
Well, don't have much of a choice.
You can go in, but I think I best stay out unless you really need me in there.
I would kind of look. Is there a discount for two?
One of the attendants says no.
Yeah, just stay out here then. It's my business. Might as well not just have you waste money for no reason.
Well, there is a way you... The attendant says, she says, there is a way you can waive the fee.
Hmm?
If you have something for the professor or here to donate something, you can get in directly and give it straight to the professor.
Well, I was here to speak to the professor, but...
Do you have a
unfortunately,
donation?
I'm not quite sure what you consider a donation.
Anything of an old or ancient make, or anything odd or out of the ordinary. The professor is an avid collector of all things strange or ancient.
I mean... I didn't sell my crossbow from before, the old one, made out of bones.
Like your crossbow, your traditional one.
Yeah.
Of course
that
you
one.
didn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, you still have that.
Yeah. So, say, well, I have a traditionally made crossbow from
So
further out west.
you take it out and you put it on the desk, and she looks at it and she goes, this looks traditionally made, and not by the natives either. I'll send you into the professor right away. Let me see if he's in. And then she gets up, and then she has someone else come into the desk, and it's a man. He says, she'll be right back. You just wait here.
Of course.
After waiting for about 3 minutes, she comes back and she says, if you'll follow me, the professor will see you now.
Wonderful. And I pick up the bow and follow her.
You gonna come along, Zeno?
I'm gonna follow on.
Might as well, seeing as now it doesn't cost anything.
Yeah, I might as well see the sights and everything.
After following through this museum, you can now see why the museum costs so much to go through. This museum is massive and filled with so many different ancient relics and strange items, you know what I mean? Strange machines that you really have no idea what they do, ancient paintings, strange looking crossbows, and relics that only you can identify, Boom. Of different tribes and clans.
And I'll ask, where did you get those relics from?
Collectors find them from all around. We have multiple people searching and collecting from all around, well, the country. And the frontier.
Yeah.
And there are many people who donate. Many odd people like you, mainly stone slingers. They're the only ones brave enough and smart enough to find these relics.
Ah, I see. And I keep following along.
1 second, please. You pass a painting. It's a very wonderful painting.
I kind of look at it for a moment. One in white.
Do you see
Interesting
the
outfit.
painting?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Oh, the 5. Are you taken to it?
A little bit. I'm curious. Never
There's
seen them.
there's a strange legend that goes with that painting. In ancient times, they were heroes of some sort, wielding strange powers and fighting strange creatures besides dinosaurs. Strange creatures that could fly and wield the elements.
Hmm. How long ago?
Who knows? It's just legend after all. This is an artist's rendition of what they may have looked like.
And he'll kind of follow along again.
Would you like to know anything more about the painting, or?
Well, I guess you would ask, like, the one with the large beard. What is he wearing?
He's wearing some sort of robe. Scholars believed him to be some sort of wise man. We are unsure of how he fought. We believed him to be some sort of lore keeper or advisor of the group. No one was truly sure of how he fought, but many believed him to be the first stone slinger.
Interesting.
You notice the 2 with the long ears?
Yes, they seem different.
We are unsure of what they really are. Some believe them to have just some sort of mutation, but we've never really found out who and what they were. We're actually unsure of what any of their names truly are. Any except for this one, and she points to the one with the long sword.
Ah,
His armor is on display in a museum in Britain.
Britain.
Balthazar, the mighty knight.
Interesting. How did it get all the way in Britain?
He's from there.
Huh.
So many believe that this painting, these heroes, are real, but others have their doubts. It is all conjecture, really, but we really should be going.
Indeed, I need to keep the professor waiting.
You come to a very, very large room at the very, very edge of the museum after you go through a bunch of employee-only rooms that are heavily locked down. You find the professor in a very, very large library, going through a bunch of records and writing things down. Professor? Huh? What? What's going on? We have some people here for a donation. They have an ancient crossbow of traditional make from the frontier. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Please bring it here so I may inspect it.
And, Tex will bring it forward.
Now, let me look. Do you want to put it on the table?
Yeah, I'll put it on the table.
Now he takes out a pair of glasses and he presses a button on the side of the glasses, and you hear a bunch of gears moving on the inside of glasses, and as a bunch of like things turn, the glasses extend so he can look at like a pair of automatic binoculars. And he picks up the crossbow and he looks at it and he goes, spun wires, properly hollowed out bones, toughened up mucus. Yes. Properly hardened, sharpened to a pointed, honed edge. Do you have any of the bolts remaining?
Well, I pull out the one bolt I had left from my original group.
Wonderful, wonderful. You found one intact. And he takes the bolt and he looks at it and he goes, "Why, this looks recently made too. Was this chambered in the crossbow by chance?"
Yeah?
Wonderful, wonderful. Why, this looks perfectly made, even. Recently, like it could have been made weeks ago. Where did you find this crossbow?
Found it out in front on the frontier. Want to say Great Plain region?
The frontier region in the Great Plains. I knew they were out there. I knew they were out there as well. Of course. We should send a scouting party out there. Wait. We already have a group out in... that's going to be troublesome. We already have a group out in Canada. We have to wait for them to get back. Damn it! Oh, let me introduce myself. Oh, wait. Maybe I shouldn't. Or maybe I should. Later. I'll introduce myself later. First, I should get you something. Yes. Is tea fine? Oh, wait. Cowboys don't drink tea. Beer. Beer. You should like beer. Dear, can you get these men some beer?
Tex will
Yes?
say, actually, tea would not be terrible.
You're a strange one, aren't you? Usually cowboys don't drink tea. Very well.
Stone slingers, so.
Oh, a stone slinger! Fantastic! That means you can help me by collecting more of these. Great, great. Come with me. You sit here, and he grabs you by the arm, and he pulls you over to a chair. Now, you just sit right here. Yes. Okay, take this. And he takes some strange contraption, and he puts it in front of you. Now, what is your name?
Tex.
Tex. T-E-X. Tex. That's a good name. Very good name. Yes. Very good. And he puts it on on some piece of paper, and he slides into the box in the contraption. Yes, very good. Very good. Now, just going to put that in here, and then he puts the piece of paper in some contraption. He turns some knobs, and he presses a button, and a big flash of white hits you in the face. And then the machine spits out the piece of paper, and then he takes that piece of paper and he puts it in some kind of weird small box thing, and he goes, "Here you are, Tex."
Tex just shakes his head for a second after the flash, and then looks at what he's been handed.
It's a small rectangular box, kind of like a sheriff's badge, but it's a rectangular box that has a likeness of your face in it.
What in the Sam hell?
It's a picture of you, but a better one is a shadow box picture of you. A fine invention of my own make, using technology that I have found from around the country. Very nice, is it not? Now, that is your badge. Badge of my office. Anytime you find any artifact of ancient or anything odd that is out of the ordinary, bring it here. Show them that badge, and you'll be able to get anywhere in this museum. Now, here is the thing. I am a bit, how people would say, out of the ordinary myself. Comes from researching the strange and the new. But that's why I like it. I find myself eccentric. I've always been eccentric. But you have to be when you're researching such things, don't you see?
Of course.
Now, here is the thing. When researching the new and the grand, you have to keep an open mind to all things around you. And you have to be excited. Because if you're not excited, you get bored. And if you're bored, you lose focus.
I can see that.
Now then, what brings you here? Besides just this little crossbow. Something else brings you here, I can tell. I'm a bit of a teller if you can't tell.
Yeah. Well, being a stone slinger.
You want stones! Tablets! Of course you do.
Yes, sir. It's
1 second,
my
and you
nature.
see him run off into his library. Forgive the professor. Whenever he gets a new artifact to play around with, he gets excited. He's usually much more calm and composed.
Well, if you love what you do, then you won't have much work to do.
No, I'm being serious. Whenever he gets a new artifact to play around with, he gets like this for an hour. He'll usually calm back down once he... Well, you'll see.
Hmm?
He gets these little highs like this. His age will catch back up with him in about 5 minutes. Here's your tablet. Now then, I need to sit down for a second. That's a heavy tablet. And you see him put his glasses back on like his normal ones, and he goes, now then, where were we?
And I'll inspect the tablet. So I'm guessing that'd be intelligence or wisdom.
Wisdom.
Gosh darn it, 6.
You can't really make heads or tails of this tablet. Having some trouble there, lad.
It's not a tablet I've recognized before.
Give it some time. Give it some time. It's an easy trade. Crossbow for a tablet.
Seems fair.
Remember, you find anything out of the ordinary, you bring it right here, and we'll make easy trades. And that will also get you into the museum for free. Feel free to explore at your leisure.
Wonderful. I noticed you had some relics on display that, oh, they looked authentic.
Everything in here is 100% authentic. No fakes. Anyone tells you otherwise, I want you to put them in their place, you understand? You're an employee under me now. Also,
I'll keep that in mind.
here, a little extra for your first donation. And he puts $20 on the table.
Well,
I can't have my employees not getting paid, after all.
I will certainly keep that generosity in mind. You'll be my first stop should I find anything interesting.
You're probably curious about how I knew you weren't employed.
Probably had something to do with,
The fact you're a stone slinger. Stone slingers
That-
never have jobs. They're wanderers. But stone slingers are usually eager to donate. They're usually eager to search. And they're usually eager to get more tablets and stones. So they're eager to work for professors such as I.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Professor
anything-
Talvish Gamgee. Fuck, what was this guy's last name? Hang on, let me look through my notebook. I forgot this guy's last name. Fuck it, I can't find his name. We have to move on though, so it's just gonna be Professor Talvish for now.
Fair enough.
Professor Talvish of Saint Denis Museum. Of the Saint Denis Museum, I'm sorry.
And I'll say, there was another stone slinger that was mentioned to me. One that,
Travax.
yeah. And he'll say, Tralvax, I think.
Travax? I haven't gotten any donations from him.
He doesn't sound like the kind that would donate. It was mentioned to me by some crooks.
Cornifex. There was a
Yeah.
stone slinger of mine. She was a feisty girl. Mentioned that she had a run-in with a stone slinger by the name of Tralvax. Cornifex, she should be coming in soon. She always comes in every 4 days with a report or a donation. And then he looks at his pocket watch and he looks at the calendar and he goes, she should be coming in tomorrow.
Well, I'll come by tomorrow then. What time?
She always comes in at noon, on the dot, never is late.
And, I'll pull out my pocket watch and check the time.
It is currently 8 a.m.
8 a.m. Tomorrow at noon. Got it. I'll put the pocket watch back.
Let's
in my
hope she's
pocket.
not from a rival. You know what?
Yeah. And
Of course, yours was a wandering, so you didn't really have any affiliation. Yours was just a neutral, right?
yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. Sorry, Xena, you have no idea what he's talking about.
Nope.
That'll be revealed in time if Boom ever decides to reveal it.
As I get to know you, it may come out in pieces.
Yep.
Take your time.
One day, and towards the end of the session, Boom might just decide to just walk around without the wraps.
And your whole would just be like, "What in the fuck?"
Yeah. Like every town you go into would just be like, holy shit! What in God's name? That would be the fucking coolest though, wouldn't it? Like I feel like when Boom gets to level 7, Boom would have no reason to wear the wraps anymore.
It's true. Once I get to a high enough level, I'll just be like,
Fuck
"This
it.
is who I am. You want to
Yeah.
fuck with me? See how that goes."
You know, I'll be honest with you, Boom. If you get to level 6, you should be fine. There's no reason to hide yourself anymore.
Hmm.
You should be able to handle anything that comes your way, unless it's bigger than you. And by that, I mean it's physically. That's what I mean, unless it's physically bigger than you. Anyways, that's that handled.
And
Well.
I'll thank Professor Talvish for his time, and I'll put the tablet delicately in my pack and just go. I'll be back tomorrow at noon.
The tablet has a symbol of a lightning bolt on the back of it. I want to mention that. So it's a thunder spell.
Nice. Nice.
Yep.
So, I guess later today, could I look over it?
Sure.
To not try and like fish for 20s and stuff, but just like, you know.
You can only attempt a tablet 3 times a day.
All right, makes sense. I will keep that in mind.
And only once every 4 hours.
Yep. All right, 4 hours.
So
we'll try it
at noon.
Lunch or after.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going. Where to next?
Right.
Next stop is for Zeno, I'd imagine.
Yep. So
yeah,
walking out of the museum, Tex will go and look at Cletus and go, "So where do you need now?"
Let's see. We need to go find myself a new weapon, perhaps a new dino, and wherever else comes along.
Well, we have to go to
Alright.
Van Horn to find you a new dino, so I guess it's the gunsmith next.
But that's like a day away, unless we take the train, which then takes.
Or
how
the
long?
carriage. I mean, the train will get you there faster, so it'll save you time, but the carriage will cost you less. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can take a carriage.
Okay, so here's the difference. The train will cost you more, but take you till less time. The carriage will cost you less, but will take you more time.
I'm just curious, like how long the carriage will take to get there.
Yeah, the carriage will take you like it's only Van Horn, so it's like, you know, because the carriage will be drawn by like Cryolophosaurus. So or Cryolophosaurus or some other faster, because carriages are supposed to be fast, right? So it's either going to be drawn by Iguanodon, Cryolophosaurus, or like Parasaurolophus. So it's going to be drawn by like a faster moving dino. You know what I mean? It's not going to be like a slow ride. So it's going to be like a
3 hours?
Maybe less. Van Horn's not that far away. I mean, you know what I mean?
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So yeah,
We can do
it's
that.
going to be about like a 3 or 4 hour ride.
All right. Then Tex, let's just take a carriage and head on there.
Well, don't you need a gun first, there, bud?
Well, there ain't a blacksmith here, and well, my shotgun's only damaged.
No, there's no gunsmith in Van Horn. Annisburg is the one with the gunsmith. Okay. So yes, Annisburg has the gunsmith. Van Horn has the stables.
Okay.
Yes, I'm sorry. So
You're good.
And the stable isn't even near Van Horn. The stable's outside of town.
Hmm.
And then let's go visit a gunsmith here before we leave then.
Yeah.
Alright, that's what we do.
Okay. Let's go then. Okay, you guys head back to the Chinese man's shop. The man bids you welcome. He's actually very excited to see you again, Tex, because you spent so much money here last time.
Tex says, this time we're here for my friend here.
He says, "Very good, very good. We have plenty to select from."
And I'll, kind of have Cletus.
There's
take a
another
look at-
man in the shop, actually.
What's he look like?
He's a taller man, slightly tanned. He's wearing a hat with a horn on it. Looks like a triceratops horn. And it looks like to be tied to the hat. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He looks like he's wearing some type of bone plating to his vest, and he's wearing a cape of some sort. He has it's like scale is tied to the cape as well.
Can I do a wisdom check on him to see what he is?
Sure,
Like if he's a trapper or...
that'd be an intelligence check.
Okay, intelligence.
Also, every part of his body seems to be armored in some sort of scale or bone of some sort. And he has these
total.
weird sort of like spools of like wire on him of some sort all over his body. You can't really make heads or tail of what he is, but he might be a bounty hunter by the looks of it. He looks armed to the teeth.
Tex will kind of try to make conversation and say, what's your trade?
He doesn't really he doesn't really look at you. He's just looking at a gun that's you know, like in one of the like behind the counter.
Mm-hmm. Huh?
Well,
And Tex will just stand by his side and he'll look at the gun that he's looking at. See what type of gun it is.
It's a repeating shotgun, kind of like the one that Red had.
Hmm.
what you seeing there, Tex?
Just saying what our other gentleman's interested in.
Oh. What's he
But,
interested in?
It's a shotgun. But you should
Ooh.
probably take a look at what you need.
You're right, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Alright, and I take out my damaged double barrel shotgun and sit on the front and ask the shop owner if there's anything that could be done to have it repaired.
He looks at it and he says that it's extremely damaged and it'll cost quite a bit of money to repair it. He says it'll cost $18 to repair this gun.
It's more worth it to get another one.
It's probably it'd probably be more worth it just to say screw it and buy another one at this point.
That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking. Yeah. Well, what kind of guns you got on sale then?
Well, do you want to sell this one just for scrap?
Yes, please.
All right, you'll be able to get $8.36 off of this one for scrap. Hey, better than nothing.
Yep.
It's better than nothing.
Sorry, I'm
let's see
sorry,
guys.
dude. Both of your guns got fucked.
Yeah, by now.
All my guns got fucked, and like I didn't even get to use my shotgun yet, and my rifle just blew up on me.
At least you killed someone with it before your rifle died.
You're right.
All right. If you want to look in general or character, I think character. Red Dead Redemption 2. Get to the gunsmith store. And if you go to 119, That's where he opens up the book, I believe. And then that's where you can look through the catalog and see how much the guns cost. You know what I mean?
All right, that's very good. I like that idea. That's a very smart idea.
Yep, that's how I just decided to get around the fact of like, going through all the guns myself, you know what I mean? And that way you can look at all the guns yourself and like get a good idea for,
And it also makes it feel like you yourself are looking through the book as well.
Yeah. Well, this is based off of Red Dead Redemption 2, so I thought, add
Yeah,
that
it makes
last
sense.
add that last little bit, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I know it's like,
See,
well, it's the DM's job to add that last little bit in there, but it's like, well, yeah, true, but this is in there already. So if Boom spots you $28, we can get you a pump action.
Yeah, but we also still need the money to buy a dino as well, so I need to watch it.
yeah. Well, I just don't think a dino is happening this session, to be
Yeah,
honest.
that's what I was getting at. Like, regardless, it's either a weapon or a dino. You gotta make a choice, and I'd rather have a weapon.
So you're gonna buy a carbine repeater?
Actually, hey Tex, you willing to spot me a little bit of money for a pump action shotgun?
Well, I'm sure Red can, because Red just got a new gun. You know what I mean?
I didn't hear about that. Yeah, and he can probably, he can probably give me the one he does not want anymore. If he
Well,
wants
now I'll give you the $28. Don't worry about it.
No. Because Red just got a new gun. You know what I mean?
to. Wouldn't he prefer to like have all his guns with him, unless he's over carrying them?
I mean, well, you could just get a carbine repeater for the moment.
Yeah, I might as well just do that. I don't want to have too much of a hustle. So I asked the shop owner if I could take a look at the carbine repeater.
All right.
How much is it?
$90.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
your
got the
most
money
it's your
for it.
most basic of basic guns, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Still, it's better than nothing.
Yep.
It's a gun. It can shoot. You think it's
Now, do you
good.
want the 1-star version or do you want to go up a star?
Upping the star improves its quality, and right?
Quality and damage.
And how much would it cost to go up a star?
It'd take it from 90 to 110.
Yeah, I can take it up a star.
All right, so you want 2-star carbine repeater?
Yes, please.
All right. Actually, here's the thing. You might find better guns on bandits, you know what I mean? So, buying a carbine repeater might not be the worst idea. Just a normal 1-star one, actually.
Well, how much damage does a 1-star do?
It's a carbine repeater, so it's a basic. So it does a D12 plus 10. It's a repeater though, so you have a chance to fire off another round.
I think just going with the basic 1-star is.
Yeah, and save that little extra money on something else while hoping for a chance to get a better quality from someone else. So yeah, I can
There's
do
plenty of
that.
bandits out there with better things, you know what I mean?
Yep, exactly.
Here's the thing though, surviving that bandit encounter is the whole brunt of it. Because remember that encounter with the black bolts?
Well, keep
And
in mind.
those were fucking rookie black bolts too, you know what I mean? They didn't even have any of the higher powered black bolts.
Yeah, but we didn't have like the equipment either.
Yeah.
I had a basic bitch crossbow.
It was rookies versus rookies, and look who turned out on top, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It sucks that Red sold that Lancaster repeater because you could have used or that Litchfield repeater because you could have just used it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like a fucking 3-star Lancaster repeater too, or Litchfield.
With engravings.
Yeah, with engravings, which don't do anything for combat but improve the price of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
Yep.
Oh well, yep. At least you have a gun now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you need to buy ammo.
Yeah, I was about to. I'm pretty sure I had left over ammo from the last time because I only got to fire off a single round with my bolt action, but I've had ammo for.
Wait, hang on. You just bought a repeater.
Yep, and it was no, that's a bolt action. That's not a repeater. Yeah, I do need to buy ammo for that.
No. You need a rifle, not a repeater. You don't have a proficiency with repeaters.
Oh,
Oh shit.
it's rifle, not repeater. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Wait, didn't Red have a rolling block?
Yeah. He sold that.
Oh,
Well, damn.
rip. Okay.
I'm
Then
sorry. I'm
Red.
sorry, guys. I completely
Oh,
forgot
you're
about
good.
that.
I
It's a good thing.
forgot
It's a good
about-
thing I caught that, though, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, rifles are really expensive. The cheapest rifle
Like
there
what-
is a Springfield, which is going to be 120.
Mm-hmm.
Or well, the cheapest rifle there is a fucking varmint rifle, which is $72, but it's a fucking varmint rifle.
That's not even good. Great for trying to hurt things.
346 is where it is in the catalog. Thing about rifles though is that they're high damage but low capacity. You know what I mean? Springfield holds 4
Yeah.
bullets in the magazine.
I might as well just. I prefer to get a double barrel shotgun at that point.
Yeah.
And that would be 95.
Now, this is just me talking out my ass. What if you just bite the bullet, you get a cattleman revolver, say fuck it, and you mug the first bandit you see on the road?
But
You can use a gun without proficiencies, you just won't get the bonus to hit.
Yeah, that would have been. I thought I had the proficiency for a while there. Yeah, I would have much preferred to get a revolver then, and just go with the cattleman.
Alright. So you're just gonna spend $50 and there's a normal revolver then?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so you feel the revolver in your hand and you realize you are not familiar with this gun at all, and you don't really know how to use these guns. But it's a gun, so you figure you put the bullets in, things die. How hard could it be? And then
Damn
you
right.
then you flip the magazine open and all the bullets fall on the floor and you're like, oh fuck. In fact, the man sort of laughs at you a little bit as you fumble around trying to put all the bullets back into the magazine. Or the cylinder, I should say. So then you close the cylinder back up and you sort of laugh it off as you put it back in the holster. As you guys are finishing up, the man that was in there earlier, he calls the Chinese man over to look at the shotgun he was looking at earlier, and the man takes it out of the cabinet and he hands it to the man. The man starts to look it over and starts to turn it over in his hand in kind of a strange way. Like he's moving his hand around the gun in like a very, very odd fashion.
almost like putting a spell on it or something.
Kind of. Like he's taking his hand, and instead of like moving it around the gun, he's taking the outside of his hand, like the back of his hand, and moving it around the gun.
What do you reckon this man be doing?
Tex just looks and goes, I don't use guns, so I don't know.
He's doing it around the entire length of the gun. Even the Chinese man is giving him a strange look.
I guess, well, I'm just gonna kind of stand on the sideline and just kind of keep watching, see if anything else happens. Sort of examine what he's doing. See if I can make sense of what he's doing.
The man then puts you see, after watching the man for a while, you see him put the gun on the table and he shakes his head. And then, you see him walk out of the store.
You know what? I call out to the man and see if I can get his attention.
He's out of the store by this point.
Oh, shoot. And I asked him what he was doing, but, well, never know, I suppose. Unless I can go out and quickly go after him.
Tex just says to Cletus, leave him.
Alright.
He's not the type that you would want to exactly mess with.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm messing with him. It's more I'm just asking him what he's doing, but fair enough. I don't want to go messing around people.
You are turning into a robot, Xeno. Anyways, let's get out of here.
Tex would just say, some people value their privacy. Trust me, I'm one of them.
So anyways, as you guys are exiting the store, you see the man on his on an iguanodon. And he's just sort of standing there, and the iguanodon is like getting ready to run. But he's sort of standing on the iguanodon, and he's like, how'd you boys like to make $20?
Depends on what you need.
When I say go, you open those doors, and then run like hell.
Okay.
Alright.
So he hands you $20.
I stand to the left and the right of the door so the shop owner doesn't see us that we're opening it.
Alright.
Bam.
So the stranger says, now!
And I kind of use my hand to shove the door open from a side and hold it.
The man extends his arm, and you hear a crash from the inside of the store, and you see the gun he was holding earlier fly out from, like, nowhere, as if the gun is being manipulated by nothing, and it flies into his hand. He says, much obliged, boys! And then he runs off on the iguanodon.
Tex immediately sprints into an alley.
See, are you just gonna stand there?
I'm running. I'm running.
Roll Dex.
22.
Oh,
that's a
shit.
nat 20.
Oh,
You tear ass so fast. Like, you find yourself on the other side of town before long, actually, Xeno. Like, and you realize, wait, where the fuck am I? You actually find yourself at the stable before long, which is on the other side of town.
well, now looking around.
A constable actually asks you, what are you running from?
I don't know. I'm just taking.
You actually ran so fast that you caught up with the stranger who was running on the other side of town, and he goes, Jesus, kid, you run fast.
What can I say? You told me to run, sir.
Yeah, I guess I did.
So did he hand us both $20 or?
No, he just said $20.
Okay, so we split it between us. So it's 10 apiece.
Well, I have to say, thanks for the help back there. You just made that way easier than it had to be.
Well, I suppose you're welcome. Easiest $20 I've ever made.
I guess so. What's your name?
Name's Cletus.
Cletus, huh? Well, Cletus, I have to say, thank you. Been looking for a new gun.
As so was I.
Well, you're the fool then, because you actually paid for yours.
It would certainly look like it. Now, if you don't mind me asking, what exactly was that you just did?
That's my secret.
Fair enough.
I don't pay for anything, kid. I just reach for it.
You did just for our service, so.
Alright, fine. People who know me call me Reach. Because I can reach for things. I got a little skill, a little know-how. Anything I grab, I can reach for it.
Interesting. Well, I'll be sure to remember you.
Best not to. Trouble tends to follow me wherever it comes.
Say sort of the same here.
Of course, it ain't no magic that causes it. I ain't no stone slinger. It's just good old-fashioned power.
Interesting.
Or maybe I am a stone slinger. And maybe it all just comes natural to me. Or maybe it's just these wires I got on my hips, and maybe I just put little tiny hooks on everything. Who knows? Who cares? I just make it work. So long, kid. Thanks again. And you see him kick his iguanodon, and he just goes running off into over the bridge into the swamp.
Well, I just give him a quick wave, and I just go back to looking around and figuring out where Tex is.
Was 13 high enough to get out?
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Site?
You're fine, Ted. You're
Okay.
fine.
Then I walk over to the stables and just say, "Figured I'd find you here. Where's the bounty board at? Is it in like the sheriff's office or something?"
Yeah, the sheriff's office. Which is right
I
near
look
the
at-
stables. Right down the street, actually.
Tex will look at him and go, "We should probably find a way to make a quick buck if we're gonna get you a dino."
Thinking,
I'm thinking bounty hunting.
ooh, down with that. Let's see what we've got.
I'll head into the sheriff's office and look at the bounty board.
Bounty board's outside.
Oh.
Oh wait, no. Bounty board for licensed bounty hunters outside. The bounty board for civilian bounty hunters is inside.
Yeah.
But
so
you
I'll
aren't
go
licensed, so well then again, you could go either one if you're either, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but we aren't licensed, so.
Yep. The reasons why the licensed one's outside instead of inside is because the licensed one would be going so fast, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. They make the most money.
Yeah. Actually, the civilian bounties are... Well, if you're licensed, you can still go up for civilian bounties, just as the civilian bounties can be picked up by anyone, licensed or not. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
See, as you walk in, one of the constables says, "Now, I don't assume you're here to turn yourself in, so you're probably here for a bounty hunt. Board's right over there."
Appreciated.
Thank you kindly.
Let's
So,
see the
on
first
board.
bounty. $15,000 for Jedediah Soul, leader of the Black Bolts.
Yeah, but good luck with that.
$15,000.
You just want to take it down as a reminder in case we ever get a chance.
I don't think so.
That's $15,000 though.
Come on. I tear it down and stuff it in my bag just in case. Just in case.
Do you want to take a look at his picture?
Oh yes, please.
Jedediah Soul. He's a man. He has sharp features and a clean-shaven face. His hair is slick-backed and styled. He has blonde hair and his features are chiseled. He looks arrogant. The kind of face that you'd want to punch over and over again. Ugh. You're kind of sick of looking at him and you kind of just want to just throw him in jail right now. Asshole is the word that keeps coming to mind. That's an old picture, by the way.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
He dyed his hair in that picture. Blonde, can you believe it? His hair is naturally brown, or black. He's altered his appearance so many times we have trouble actually tracking on what he actually looks like. If we're to believe what he actually looks like, apparently his real hair color is black.
Probably where the black bolts come from.
More than likely. The only reason we are believing his hair is black is because one of the legendary bounty hunters, can't believe we actually have to call him that, Douglas Goodwell, said so.
Douglas Goodwell.
Yep. Douglas Goodwell has hunted Jedediah's soul no less than 19 times, and almost brought him in twice. He actually got as far as hog tying him once, but he had to drop him because an armored train actually came for him. True story. Even though it makes no fucking sense.
Let's see what else we have on these bounty boards.
Really think about that for a second. How the fuck did an armored train come for him? It has to a train has to stay on the railroad tracks.
Yeah, you're right.
Does this mean I can have a tank?
Oh, you and your fucking tanks.
Don't deny the man his tank.
Oh no, you don't get that joke.
I don't. I really don't. But I wish I did.
Boom. I once promised Boom a tank if he would slap his sister in the face.
I
And
slapped
he
my
did.
sister in the face and was given a tank.
Yes.
Now, I lightly slapped my sister, but well...
She made a whole ordeal out of it and lied about it. Acting like Boom punched her in the face.
This sounds like my sister as well. I just likely smack her or something, and she'll, start sobbing about it, but she can get thrown off a horse and take it like it was no big deal.
Yeah.
No, my sister now lives in Virginia. That's how much of a bitch she is.
$15,000 for one man. What'd that guy have to do?
Probably murder a lot of people.
Do you want to ask the guy?
I mean, I can only assume his crimes.
Zeno, do you want to ask?
Nah, I can just make my own assumptions as well.
Please ask.
Okay.
All right.
So
Well,
what'd he do?
Well, he blew up a small town. Literally blew it up off the map.
he blew a town off the map, like just straight up blew it up.
Yep, the entire thing. Blew it up.
And for what purpose?
We don't know. He literally just blew it up, killed everybody in that town, and walked away.
Huh.
He also redirected no less than 14 trains filled with bankroll into each other and stole all of them. All of them. He stole 14 trains. Literally stole the trains.
So he has his own trains then.
Huh.
He also stole a bank. I'm not kidding. He stole
How do
a
you
bank.
steal a bank?
We
How
don't
do you
know.
steal-
He literally blew the bank up and stole it. People and all. We're still trying to track them down.
What in God's hell name is this?
He also shot 2 vice presidents.
2 vice presidents. And you're
Yes.
telling me he did all this, shot 2 vice presidents, stole trains, took an entire bank, blew a town up, and he's still out there doing God knows what.
Yes. He's one of the most legendary outlaws out there. Jedediah's son.
Yeah, he's hella legendary. My God.
He's also got the world's most deadly T-Rex on him as well.
That would explain why he's still out there. Damn.
Oh, the T-Rex is new. He gets a new one every couple of years, apparently.
Huh.
Trades him in. Most bullshit
Why-
part is every time it gets a new T-Rex, he doesn't just give it to someone else, he just lets it loose. And that trained T-Rex just wreaks havoc wherever it is. The newest T-Rex he got rid of is just wreaking havoc in New Austin right now. Raiding caravans on its own. Doesn't even do anything with the cash it steals. It just puts it in a random hole.
Oh my.
Well, I guess whoever finds that hole's gonna be happy.
Whoever kills that T-Rex will be happy. That T-Rex is probably sitting on no less than $10,000 worth of goods,
Good night.
treasures, and caravan goods.
Well,
Alright, I mean, that man must be living life right now.
He has a whole country after him. Literally, anytime there's a Jedediah soul sighting, every bounty hunter in the state goes after him. Then every single undertaker gets real busy. Because a lot of bounty hunters start turning up dead.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That is until the 5 starts showing up. Or we hope that the 5 start to show up again.
can you
Yeah.
tell me more about him?
The 5?
Yes, sir.
The 5 legendary bounty hunters. Oh, you thought I was talking about the 5 heroes. Like that
Yes,
painting in the museum. No, the 5 legendary bounty hunters. I don't know much about them. The only one I know about is Madame Bull Butterfly. Madame Bull Butterfly is a legendary bounty hunter. She's tough, but dainty. Like a bull and a butterfly combined with the two. You know those big gigantic bulls from Amberino that can flip a trike on its side?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like one of those, but dainty and beautiful like a butterfly. She grew up in Amberino all her life, or in a place like Amberino anyways. She's beautiful, but deadly.
And she called herself Butterfly, right?
No, Butterfly. Her name is Madame Bull Butterfly.
And Bull Butterfly. Thank you.
Wait, did I say 5? There's
Yeah.
4 legendary
Yeah.
bounty hunters. I'm fucking stupid.
So it's the story
There's
of
there's 4 legendary bounty hunters. I'm sorry.
After. It's alright. Which that would be the painting would be the story or
The painting would be the 5 legendary heroes, and there are 4 legendary bounty hunters. I'm sorry.
alright.
I'm
Alright,
dumb.
you're good.
I'm just that was just me being dumb because it's late. All right. Anyways,
Yeah, you're fine.
most of these legendary bounty hunters are out of the game. Not that they're old. It's just that they made so much money that they don't need to bounty hunt anymore. Madame Bull Butterfly's a beast, but she doesn't look it. 1 second, she'll be walking around in a fancy dress, lovely little parasol, humming a little delicate tune. The second, she'll drop the act, and she'll put a hole in your chest with her bare goddamn fist. One time, there was a bar fight down in that fancy place, near the square. I saw her rip a man in half with her bare hands.
Well then.
I almost vomited that day. Couldn't believe what I was seeing. We were gonna take her to jail, but honestly, I was too scared to even approach her.
Yeah, I would not.
There was blood all over her face and dress, and she just walked around and drained a whole bottle of whiskey like it was nothing. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. No one else could either. It was a normal bar fight, too.
Well.
She walked out of there like it was nothing. After we cleaned up that place, well, I don't think I went back to work for a few days. Whew. Like a butterfly and a bull.
I go back to looking at the board. See what other civilian bounties.
You don't want to hear any more stories? That's fine.
I'm glad to hear some more stories, but yeah, we gotta look at a few more bounties. If you don't mind.
Okay, yeah, that's right. It's late. I'm sorry, guys.
No,
You know I like to world build. I'm sorry.
Oh no,
I know.
I really do want to hear some more of the stories, so I'm probably gonna jump at the opportunity next time.
Fair. There are 3 other legendary bounty hunters.
I'm actually making note of this too.
Yep.
'Cause I'm interested in them. Alright, let's see. What other civilian bounties we got?
All right, let's see here. All right, random name generator, go! Now, to expedite this process, I will ask, do you want something fast? Do you want something, like, armored and slow? Or do you want something that can bite?
I want something that's fast. Yeah,
Okay, now, do you want something that's fast and can bite, or just something that's fast?
fast and can fight.
It's fast and it bites?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say you stop back at the, you know, automatically. You know what I mean? You stop at the stables.
Yeah, since
Mhm.
they're across the street.
Now, let's see here. Now, do you want a raptor, a Utah raptor, or...
Raptor.
So, you want to just bite the bullet and just buy a 1-star raptor?
Well, is there a 2-star in the stable?
No. Plus, you're gonna buy one from here?
I said we need one that Brian
No, I
never
said
touched.
fair enough.
I thought you said, huh?
Thought so too.
Well, we found out yesterday Brian might be the one that's the inside man.
Just oh, interesting. Care to elaborate some more?
Well,
Yeah.
there's a drug, and that's causing this supposed rabies.
Mhm. Like what's gotten you to start suspecting him?
One of the dinos that he went and checked on immediately had the.
That's pretty sus. I've been playing way too much imposter. All that pops in my head are imposter memes for that. That he's sus.
He vented! Brian vented!
It's the perfect opportunity to bring up that sort of meme.
Brian vented. It was Brian. Nah, man, I did garbage.
It's Brian. I saw Brian.
No,
He
man,
wasn't
I
in the shot.
I did garbage. I'm clear. No, I did garbage. I'm clear.
I saw Brian fake task. He's sus.
My favorite one is the one where the guy kills a guy and like 5 other people come down from up top.
Because, like, the door opens and everyone just witnessed it at once.
And it's just like, oh man, you're so fucked. You need to. Do you know who Lost Paws is?
No, I do not.
You need to watch his Among Us video because he kills someone, and one of the other VTubers comes around the corner. He's like, "Oh fuck, she saw me! She saw me! She saw me!" And she's like, "I saw the dead body. Where? I saw the dead body." And she doesn't say because she didn't see Noble do it. And he wins the round, he's like, "I can't believe fucking Noble got away because she saw me fucking she saw him fucking kill me."
That's great.
Yeah. My favorite one though, my favorite one in Among Us is when someone kills someone, and they do it right in front of someone else, and they convince everyone that the other person is the
I did that on my girlfriend. I did that on my girlfriend today when we were playing, because I have like my own small little group of friends to do it with.
Anyways, that raptor is gonna cost you $43.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's terrible.
Yeah, but the feed's also gonna cost you.
Oh, what's the fee?
The feed.
Oh, the feed.
Food.
Oh wait, hang on. That's right. Since you're buying a new dinosaur, they give you some feed.
Okay.
All right,
And,
so they give you a set of feed, which comes with 4 cubes, and each cube should last your dino about a day, or about roughly 12 hours, anyways.
Okay.
Now, this raptor is essentially a nag in comparison. He's a horse you get on to get you from A to B. It's not going to be the fastest raptor. It's not going to be the most deadly raptor. It is a raptor to get you from A to B. You know what I mean?
Fine.
Treat him well, but don't spare him any pain.
Okay. I wanted to. What was the price on the Raptor again?
48.
43?
43. Sorry, 43.
Now that I got my dino, it's probably gonna be a good time for me to head off to bed now. So.
Okay.
It's been taken care of. So I'm gonna be named Raptor Delta because I'm like that.
That's fair.
Oh man, I thought we were gonna actually go have some fun.
I'm sorry, my dude, but I gotta
It's
do a
late.
quick exam in the morning. Yeah, it's 1 in the morning for me.
Still,
Well, yeah, it is.
these sessions are good though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
We
mean
get-
it's a very fun session regardless, for me at least.
And then we'll actually get some action done this next session. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Hey, that lightning bolt had a lot of shit had to be taken care of to recover from that lightning bolt, man.
It's true.
Yeah,